JuJu Watkins awestruck over encounter with USC NFL legend in class. The Trojan star hoopster has an epic reaction to meeting the school's newest star professor. JuJu Watkins is a USC Trojans legend in the making. Pete Carroll has been one for a long time. When the two met, Watkins was simply awestruck. Carroll, of course, was part of the Trojans dynasty from 2001 to 2009 that saw 2 national championships, but was also embroiled in the Reggie Bush scandal that brought sanctions to the program and led into jetting off to the Seattle Seahawks, where he won a Super Bowl in 2014. After Carroll mutually parted ways with the Seahawks in January of 2024, he's taking time to do other things in life than coaching, like teaching a class at USC this semester called BUAD 498, The Game is Life, or ELATED. JuJu Watkins shows off rare glam look in jaw-dropping fits. The sophomore basketball All-American Watkins stopped by to greet and chat with Carroll, looking awestruck in the photo and simply posting a "Forgio at." WRELATED. UConn's Paige Bueckers stuns in unrivaled hoodie to hype new league. Maybe Carroll will be teaching Lincoln Riley how to recruit and bring the USC football program back to prominence again too. Watkins, meanwhile, is having a spectacular second season for the 16-1 Trojans, averaging 25.5 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 3.9 assists. She's almost certain to be a future GOAT at USC, but even stars like Watkins can get starstruck over other goats. Enjoy free dish of rich and fabulous players with the athlete lifestyle on SI. Buffalo Queen. Haley Steinfeld rocks custom Josh Allen jacket with Bill's waves at Came. Unreal uniform. Livy Dunn's LSU purple leotard sparkler is July 4th fireworks worthy. How much was it? Carson Beck's real Miami salary revealed, and it's not $4 million. No way. 7'1" Shaq looks shockingly short next to 7'9" Florida freshman. Groovin'. Cameron Brink flexes goofy dance after half-court shot against NBA legend, who says USC Women's Basketball can't win the Big Ten in year 1. On Wednesday night, USC Women's Basketball earned another top 10 victory, taking down No. 8 Maryland on the road 79-74. It was the second time this season the No. 4 Trojans took down a top 10 team on the road, having previously beaten No. 7 UConn. USC is one of 3 Big Ten teams still undefeated in conference play, along with No. 1 UCLA and No. 9 Ohio State. Obviously, there is still a ton of basketball left to be played, but at this point, the question must be asked: why can't the women of Troy win the Big Ten in their first season in the conference? A year after winning the Pac-12 tournament and advancing to the Elite Eight, USC looks even better this season. JuJu Watkins, Kiki Iriafen, and Kennedy Smith are all averaging in double figures, while Rhea Marshall continues to be a rebounding machine. Right now, the Trojans look like one of the best teams in the country. The schedule is not going to be easy. USC still has to play 5 more games against opponents currently in the top 25, including 2 rivalry showdowns with top-ranked UCLA. Right now, the women of Troy look every bit the part of a team capable of cutting down the nets in Indianapolis come March. This article originally appeared on Trojans Wire, who says USC Women's Basketball can't win the Big Ten in year 1? No. 4 USC visits Indiana following Watkins' 35-point game. USC Trojans, 16-1, 6-0 Big Ten, at Indiana Hoosiers, 12-5, 4-2 Big Ten. Bloomington, Indiana, Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bottom line: no. 4 USC faces Indiana after JuJu Watkins scored 35 points in USC's 95-73 win against the Penn State Lady Lions. The Hoosiers are 7-3 on their home court. Indiana scores 70.9 points, while outscoring opponents by 8.2 points per game. The Trojans are 6-0 in Big Ten play, USC is 14-1 against opponents over 500. Indiana averages 7.3 made three-pointers per game, 2.4 more made shots than the 4.9 per game USC allows. USC has shot at a 46.5% rate from the field this season, 6.3 percentage points greater than the 40.2% shooting opponents of Indiana have averaged. The matchup Sunday is the first meeting this season between the two teams in conference play. Top PRORPERs. Yarden Gazan is shooting 40.9% from beyond the arc with 2.6 made three-pointers per game for the Hoosiers, while averaging 13.9 points and 3.2 assists. Watkins is averaging 25.5 points, 6.6 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 2.5 steals, and 1.9 blocks for the Trojans. Last 10 games. Hoosiers. 8-2, averaging 74.6 points, 29.3 rebounds, 19.0 assists, 6.7 steals, and 5.5 blocks per game, while shooting 48% from the field. Their opponents have averaged 61.6 points per game. Trojans. 10-0, averaging 82.8 points, 40.2 rebounds, 17.8 assists, 10.1 steals, and 7.5 blocks per game, while shooting 46.1% from the field. Their opponents have averaged 54.7 points,